Hello everyone. Take a look at this puzzle. We have only a queen and a bishop against black's queen, bishop, rook, and a pawn. And the pawn goes this direction, by the way. And it's white to play and win. And there is actually a mate in 5 moves here. And that's all I'm gonna say. Now I want you to pause the video, see if you can find the mate, and then come back when you want to see the solution. Best of luck. Okay, so what happens if we just take the bishop here with a check? Isn't this just instantly winning because we win the bishop and then the rook? After king to g8, if we take the rook here, then black is just going to take the bishop, and there is no real progress here for white. If we do some check here, black is just going to play king to g7 maybe, and there's just no progress here for white. Black is a pawn up, and white cannot win this. And if we try maybe to play queen to d5 instead of taking the rook. So here, maybe you've seen that black cannot take the bishop, because then we're going to play queen to f7 check. Only move for black is to play king to h8, and then we play queen to f8 checkmate. So is that the winning move, to take the bishop and then play queen to d5 check? Well, no, because black has one defensive move, and that is to play rook to e6. It comes with a check also. And this might seem strange because isn't black just sacrificing the rook here? But the thing is, if we take the rook and black takes the bishop, then we're sort of in the same position as before, where black has a pawn up, and there's no real win here for white. Or to be more clear, white cannot win this. So that is not the correct solution either. So what is the winning move then? Well, it is actually to play queen to d8. And now we're threatening a discovered check if we move the king. So let's say that black would take our bishop here with its own bishop. Then we would just play king to f7, checkmate. Very nice. And if black were to take the bishop with the queen instead, then we still play king to f7, discovered check. And here black will have to start sacrificing material, and it's all forced, and we win with a mate. And it doesn't matter what black do here. If black instead play rook to e6 check, then again we have king to f7, discovered check, and we win. But there is one thing black can do to prolong the mate, and that is to play queen to a2. And here we can't play king to f7 anymore because the black queen is covering that square. But that's no problem. We play king to e7 check instead. And here black will play queen to g8. And now can you see how white wins this? We win by playing bishop takes g7 check. And black cannot recapture with the queen because it's pinned. So black has to take with the king. And now what? Now we play queen to d4 check. And now black has two options, either go to g6 with the king or play rook to f6. Of course, if black plays rook to f6, we will just take the rook and that's mate. What happens if black plays king to g6? Then we go queen to g4, checkmate. All of the squares are taken by our king and queen. So even though black is a rook up, black still lost. So let's go through this again. First move was queen to d8. And if black plays queen to a2, then we play king to e7. And here it's with a discovered check. Black cannot play bishop to f8 because it's pinned, just to clarify. So the only move for black is to play queen to g8. and it might seem like the black king is well defended here, but thanks to this constellation here, black cannot capture the bishop with the queen, has to go out with the king, and we deliver the mate. Very nice. If you found this, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.